Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we're going to be talking about the mid-year freakout tag. These are some books I want to talk about. The mid-year book freakout tag, I don't know who the creator is, but I usually follow a lot of people use the same tag. I know Alexa Ray was the original one I have always seen. Chloe's done it as well, so I'll probably tag Chloe's down below. But yeah, it's time for a mid-year freakout tag. When I'm filming this is June the 29th. Very late. It's probably gonna get posted next month in July. Just been so busy with overtime. I just now finally been off of overtime. I get 2 days off starting today. It's Saturday. It's so nice to have a weekend back. Y'all have no idea. I've been working overtime nonstop for no damn reason. But anyways, let's talk about the mid-year freakout tag. Let's get into it. Okay, first question. Best book you read so far this year? Ooh, this is hard because it's part of a series, so it's not a single book. It's like obviously more than one. It's a series. Obviously what got me into my Danmei phase, in my Danmei era, TGCF, aka Heaven Official's Blessing by MXTX, Mo Xiantong Xiu, I believe is how you pronounce their name. I'm sorry, I cannot. This is a Chinese translation into English. It is about literally a ghost king and this god who's ascended, descended, and a bunch of stuff, and his past lives and him right now we're following, but you learn about his past lives and stuff, and obviously the ghost king, Crimson Rain Flower, you're gonna learn about. It's so good. It has so much tropes in it, and honestly as well, can someone check on the author, because what the freak, how did they know about some of this stuff? Someone tell me. But yes, definitely this is the best book I've read so far this year. My first 6-star read of the year. The book too as well, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. It's part of a question. And look at my annotations, y'all. I also love too how Dami's had pictures of like the characters and stuff and scenes in the book. I wish books would do that more often, and as well too chapters, and as well too chapter names. I really like that in books, so it's like definitely the best book I've read so far this year. It's so amazing. Honestly, what got me into my Danmei era, and like I mentioned, the artwork is just insane. Like, definitely the best book, especially for a first book so far. I really enjoyed it. Next up, best sequel you read so far this year. I haven't read a lot of book sequels this year, at least ones that aren't like 5 stars or above. So this is gonna be a manga. I'm also planning to reread the series back now that I got more volumes, but it's definitely The Apothecary Diaries. Obviously, freaking love Mao Mao. So yes, definitely this one so far, because you get to know more about, you know, the ladies in waiting and Mao Mao herself. It's just a bunch of stuff, and it's just such a fun mystery, romance, funniness to it. It's just so good, and the artwork is amazing. I can't wait to watch the anime as well. I freaking love The Apothecary Diaries. No wonder why I got hyped up for a reason, because I remember buying the first volume back whenever I think no one knew about it, and then eventually later on, like I think next month or something like that, it just skyrocketed, and I was like, oh, now I can't find some of the volumes. Thanks a lot. So yeah, definitely this is the best sequel I've read so far this year. It's a 5-star. I really love Mama's character. Or I think too I gave it 6 stars, something like that. This is so good. I love the series so much. Go watch it, go read it if you haven't. It's so good. Third question, new release you haven't read yet but want to. I believe this book came out this year. I honestly can't remember. Let me at least look at it. Yes, this book came out this year in January. I didn't even know that. Wow. So yeah, it's definitely Stars of Chaos, SPL. This is by a different author called Priest. So yeah, this is a completely different author, as well as a Chinese translation to English published by 7 Seas. I read the first one literally I think 2 months, probably when this video gets out to you. Yeah, 2 months, whenever I was visiting Kenzie as well, and then I finished it whenever I got home eventually. So good. I love Guyan, I love Chang'an. The relationship is very, you know, questionable, but at the same time too, like, it's understandable because obviously it's in the past, and then as well too steampunk vibes, and each book they're older and stuff, they're not blood related. He basically kind of like took him in, taking care of him, but they are not blood related. So just to let y'all know, they are not blood related, okay? It's not weird. But yeah, there is an age gap as well too, obviously, but I love the disability rep as well too that Guyan has, and two, being a freaking bad bee. Like, Chang'an, your Yifu is literally awesome. How can you hate him at times? But yes, I love the relationship so far. Guyan's just so funny. I love his character a lot. He's amazing. As well too, this is also another book I also am excited that came out this year that I want to read. It is Where Sleeping Girls Lie, by, I cannot pronounce her name. I said it before, but now I can't remember. But by this author. I've been wanting to read another book by this author for so long after Ace of Spades. So freaking good. So freaking good. I'm so glad that book I knew about before it got very popular. So yes, I'm hoping to read this one as well this year. A news release I can't wait to read as well too. It's already signed and I met the author, so that is exciting. So yes, I can't wait to read this one. All right, next question. Biggest disappointment. Who? I have like 3, but this is the main one because I actually finished it. It wasn't a DNF because I was buddy reading with Alyssa, Chloe, and Kenzie, the Lulu crew, and well, I think I gave this 1, 2 stars. I'm so sorry, Holly Jackson. It's 5 survive. I didn't. This is the biggest disappointment. I thought it was gonna be like at least a 4-star. Didn't happen. Very disappointed in this book. Not disappointed in Holly, just in this book that she wrote. But it's just the characters, the setting is what got me, so it wasn't a favorite to me. It was just, I was annoyed, okay, y'all? Like, good thing I didn't hype it as much as I thought I would, because I know a lot of people were meh about it, and I'm one of the people that didn't like it, so it was a very disappointed book. It's fine, it's fine. Holly Jackson is literally going to redeem herself, hopefully, with the reappearance of Rachel Price, which I cannot wait to eventually get to as well. But anyways, this is my biggest surprise of this year. I only knew like the premise of like these girls going to the forest and they don't remember whatever and they come back. House of Hollow. This was so surprising to me that I liked it. I gave it a 5 stars. I thought it was going to be like, oh, like a 3 or 4 star. No, 5 stars. I really like the characters. Definitely look up trigger warnings for this one as well. So good. I really love like the sister connections, and then too like the horror into it, or like, you know, the mystery as well. It's just so good, of Iris and Vivi, and I forgot the other one, the older name, the older sister. Oh, Gray. It took a turn. I could literally imagine this book in my head as a movie, so that's why I was very surprised when I gave it a 5 stars. Like, wow, this is gonna stick with me in my head, and it still has, because of the things that happen in this book. Things that happen in this book. I love Iris for doing what she did in this book as well too. So yes, definitely a biggest surprise for me. Next up, new favorite author. I have 2. It's kind of hard to pick as well. It's going to be MXTX, obviously, and then 2, Azalea Crowley. Oh, Good Morning, Darling. The reason why I really like this author, this is my first book I read for them. It was a 6 star. New favorite author, new favorite book that like I first read from them that I gave a 6 star. And as well too, the author literally created this whole book by themselves. Best author, like the artwork, everything, the spine, the back, amazing. And then too, the representation in this, amazing. They write series, cozy horror, amazing. Good romance with spice in it too. I was shocked. I was like, whoa. And then obviously too, MXTX, because Danmei, what got me into Danmei. And as well too, like I mentioned before, like the artwork, it made me cry. And then too, of like, you know, the characters as well. Like MXTX knows what they're writing. So definitely these 2 are my favorite new authors of this year so far. Next up, newest fictional crush. Ghost King, Crimson Rain Sunflower, Hua. And then as well too, I have the cover actually for him on it, but Hua Chen, aka Ghost King, obviously Crimson Rain Sunflower. Newest fictional crush. And then 2, Tomo. I freaking love Tomo so much. I haven't read this volume yet, but I freaking love his character so much. I can't wait to watch the anime as well. He's just so... I love him so much. So yeah, these 2 are my newest fictional crushes. And then as well, newest favorite character. I have 3 for this one. Well, technically 4. It's hard to pick, to be honest, because there's so many characters I love, but probably these 4 are like my main ones so far, I would say. Pray I don't drop this. Obviously, first one, Shilian, aka our scrap queen. I freaking love his character so much. I feel so bad for him. I want to hug you. Cinnamon roll, literally baby girl. I literally took a quiz too, and I got Shilian, and it makes sense why he's my favorite character. I freaking love him so much. Anyways, let me put him off to the side so I don't drop him. Chuya! I freaking love Chuya. This is him when he's younger. I can't wait to get the Nendoroid. I have him with Dazai. But yes, definitely Chuya as well. I took a quiz. I'm him as a Bungo Stray Dog character. Makes sense, makes sense. Literally all these characters I relate to and I'm kind of like, which makes sense. Yes. Next up, definitely, it's hard to pick between these characters from Blue Lock. I literally have like three favorite characters. Well, technically four favorite characters, but like these two ones are neck and neck. But I think after seeing the movie as well and learning about his story, Nagi. Freaking Nagi. I freaking adore him so much. It's him and Bachira. I love them so much. And Chigiri, and obviously our main character. So, yes, Nagi. Boy, literally me. I don't want to do anything. I'm lazy. Now he has a passion. Literally, what more can you ask? I freaking adore his character so much. And last but not least, we have our favorite one that I cannot wait to eventually cosplay as well. Part of a favorite manga series. Mao Mao. I freaking love Mao Mao's character. I also took a quiz and got Mao Mao 3 times to just, you know, take different ones. Mao Mao. I love her chaoticness. She's so queen. I love her so much. She's a menace. And as well too, she's so adorable. She's literally cat-like as well too, from what I've seen from the anime clips and into Chloe's server. Freaking Mao Mao. Just, oh, she's so adorable. I love her so much. So those are my favorite characters. I do know I have more, but I'm just gonna keep it at those 4 right now that I'm obsessed about. Obviously, I got figures and acrylic things for them as well. Okay, next up, a book that made you cry. We already talked about it. It's the first book to make me literally cry this year in 2024. TGCF. Shocker. Literally, this freaking video is mainly just me with Danmei and TGCF. What more can you ask? So yeah, definitely, obviously the first book that made me cry. MXTX knows what they're doing, okay y'all? Most beautiful book that you bought so far this year or received. I have 2 for this because it's so hard to pick just one. And I know 2 have gotten some special editions as well, but just the cover alone for like a regular book is what caught my eye. I love how it's not too, you know, beautiful like other special editions. I do love special editions, don't get me wrong. I love those ones, but these covers just literally catch my eye so badly. And it's these 2. If I could pick them up. These 2. Literally, look at them. Look at them. First off, So Let Them Burn by Camellia Co. Obviously, it's already signed. And I just love the dragons on here. Obviously, too, it's a personal color. It's got dragons in here. It's got, I don't know what romance it is. It's LGBTQ, a part of it. And I just cannot wait. It also has, like, a sister trope in here as well. I cannot wait to freaking read this book. It's just so pretty for like a regular, you know, hardback cover. Like, you don't have to buy a special edition to get pretty books, you know? So that's what this one is to me. That's why I picked this one as well. Look at the freaking dragon. Like, look at it together. Look at the cover. Literally together, the dust jacket. For like a regular hardback cover that you can literally buy for 20 bucks, y'all. And then, of course, I picked Arha, which is the husky and his white cat, Shizun. By a different author, Rubao Buchirong, which is Meatbot, I believe. I could be wrong. But yes, it's also another Danmei. I freaking love Danmei covers so much, but this one is so pretty. This was what first, actually, funny story, what got me into looking at Danmei. This cover alone. This cover. Because back then, I had went to Barnes and I had seen this one on the Danmei end cap they had. I saw TGCF and everything else there too, but this is what made me look. So it makes sense why it's my favorite cover, because it's kind of like, you know, funny, and what kind of got me into, I guess, Danmei in a way, because I was literally texting Frankie about it, like, which one should I get? And I told Frankie too that this one was one I've looked at before. I told my friends as well, and I took a quiz, and apparently I'm like one of the main characters here, and as well too what Danmei I should read first. It was supposed to be this one, so it's kind of crazy. First book I looked at, character, and as well too, next book I should, like, you know, should have read first. It's kind of crazy. So yes, this cover is just so pretty. I just love the colors in it, and then too the freaking art, obviously, as well. So yeah, this cover as well, another Danmei one. Are we surprised that we have a bunch of Danmei covers and like mentions in here? No, because I'm literally in my Danmei era, and obviously as well too my manga era again, thankfully. Alright, last but not least, we have the last question, which is, what books do you need to read by the end of this year? Ooh, I'm gonna probably insert the photos here of like all the series together if I can find them. If not, I'm gonna mention it anyways. Obviously, TGCF, since I started it, I'm like on volume 3 right now. I'm reading. I'm hoping to read volume 4 as well. Start it next month / finish volume 3, and as well too MDZS, since it's about to be finished, volume 5, which is a shorter series. I'm currently buddy reading it with Chloe, and as well too I'm making a vlog literally on both of these. yes, I know you're probably questioning why I'm making a vlog, me reading volume 3 if I didn't do one with 1 and 2. I have plans, okay? I have plans. Don't worry about it. But yeah, as well too, this other book that is under SMP, which is St. Martin's Press. I'll probably insert a clip or like a photo of it here. But yeah, St. Martin's Press we are not mentioning because they've been quite about I cannot English. Racist remarks made by employees on their media, as well too. There is a Instagram account called Readers for Accountability if you want to know more information about SMP and everything. So you can literally look at the pictures and as well to sign a petition about it. And as well too, I would literally love to share about this book, but I will wait until St. Martin's Press has spoken up on the reasons for this boycott. That is it for this video. Sadly, like I mentioned about that last book, really hoping I can read it this year, but obviously not going to promote it either, and even if I do, I will literally make a post with the sticker that Readers for Accountability have for, you know, speak up SMP. So yeah, anyways, I hope you all like this mid-year bookish freakout tag. I'm hoping to do one every year since I deleted my last ones because I kind of restarted my channel. But yes, I hope you all have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time it is for you in this video reaches you. I will leave the questions down below as well if you want to participate. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Bye!